Hello and welcome back, Josh, Sam, and anyone else who's watching to You Stay Classy, Sammarino. I'm Ben, and I'm about to show you what we've been doing. So, we did actually finally have a little bit of good form. After going through a four-match unwinning streak, although we did draw with AC Milan, we returned to some fine form against some fairly poor teams, beating Juve Stabia 4-1 and then Palermo 3-0. Mara scoring twice in that game, Silveira scoring a brace of free kicks directly after each other, which was delightful. Now we move on to Fiorentina and then the away game against Marseille in the Champions League. So let's see what we can do. Hopefully we should beat Fiorentina. That should be fairly simple, although of course we do need to caveat that with we never seem to do anything simply. And then we need to play Marseille, and we still will have no midfielders, I think, although no, it can't possibly be. It's only been just over a week, so no, there won't have been time for Shaq to be back fit. So yeah, we'll have the same issues that we did last time, although I'm slightly heartened by the fact that we didn't have such like we weren't that bad. We just finished poorly, so hopefully we can do better this time around. Okay, Udinese have beaten Frosinone, Lazio and Sampdoria have drawn. A win against Fiorentina will today put us potentially up as high as, what are we on, 16 points, so we could potentially jump as high as 6th. I think the goal difference will prevent us going as high as 5th. Well, let's see what we can do. If maybe we win by 16 goals, then we will get to 4th, or 5th, sorry, but let's see. Fiorentina, poor side, not a good side. They're a poor side. Let's go with the same team that just did us well. Silveira has, of course, been suspended for this game because why wouldn't he have been? Let's put your boy Yilmaz into the team, maybe not into the starting 11. Where's Damien Ward? He needs to be fit for the next game, so let's go like that. Yilmaz can play there. And then at the back we need to bring in Keith Knight because Carlos Ferreira is of course suspended. We're going to leave the Russian playing there. We will of course bring in Davey for the Marseille game, but please do remind me because I am the kind of guy that forgets that stuff. Let's take this game to them, let's win us another match, and let's get on a good bit of domestic form at the very least, because we do need to keep up our challenge for European spots in order to continue our progression as a club. I think that the Champions League may have been a step too far for us, but we should more than happily be able to qualify and then play well in the Europa League each season. That's a great finish. Oh, Johansson just puts it over the top of the bar. Disappointment all round. But never mind. We shall continue on. Johansson gets a second bite of the cherry. What on earth was that? Well, we're creating chances. That's the best thing. Yeah, I feel like we need to continue to get into Europe, obviously, to sustain our current squad, although our wage bill is way lower than everyone else's in the league anyway. So, Mara again, 3 gilt-edged chances right at the beginning of the... Mara this time must... What is happening? Tsoukas has taken a knock, of course, because we don't have enough midfield injury problems. Knight, big throw towards Mr. Consistency. Doesn't get there, but Russian does. Bush to Vardic. Vardic shoots from long range. Nothing doing. Martinez now plays the ball up the left-hand side of the pitch for us. Ooh, my goodness me. My phone's just bedunged. Let's see what's going on with that. It's a... Not sure what that is. It's in Polish. Something about my bank. Janssen to Amara. Knight. Knight plays to Yilmaz. Yilmaz back to Knight. Tsoukas has managed to come back from the dead. That's good. Yilmaz turns, gives it to Mr. Consistency. Puts the ball in towards Johansson, and Casado, another excellent save. We have had so many chances in the first 12 minutes. Oh, come on. Gum, by the way, their right back, I think he is. He's constantly touted in the media as someone that we should be buying. I'm always linked to him, and I think the game usually links you to players in positions where you need players, where it thinks you're weak. So I think Gum might be a player that we have to sort of think about signing this summer, or a player at least younger and better than him. Easy, younger and better than an established Serie A player. Johansson with the ball. Can we please score one of these many chances we're making? Good stuff. Knight, Amara, Mr. Consistency, down to Yilmaz. He has his shot blocked, and now they break. D'Ambrosio running with the ball. Good tackle from Keith Knight. Still, he's an old man now, relatively speaking, in this squad, but he is a quality right back when he is called upon. Knight now to Tukas. Tukas and Knight again combining to keep the ball for us. Yilmaz slips in. Amara. Oh, looks like Floriancic manages to clear that. Oh, God, and it's another corner. Amara tries to turn and give the ball to someone else, but we lose it. Now then, Johansson has been freed. Johansson tries to cross it, and it's another corner. This is going to be one of those games. Vardic puts the ball in. Nobody was in there. It was slightly too close to the goalkeeper. Now then, Knight. Oh, and we've been given a lifeline. There's a penalty there. Let's see what Amara can do. Amara steps up, and it's a save, of course. Vardic crosses. It's a corner. Unbelievable. Just unbelievable. Don't do that usual stupid thing. Okay, Russian, but the ball is cleared. Knight tries to play in Mr. Consistency, but his ball forward is slightly too far ahead of him. We have been utterly dominant over Fiorentina, and somehow we haven't scored. We've even missed the penalty. More likely, we've been... Okay. Someone's playing nervously. Jerko Vardic. Well, we shouldn't be. We've been absolutely dominant. I don't know why we'd be playing nervously. The only nervous thing would be, are we going to end up drawing this 0-0? Or even more football managery, are we going to lose this 1-0? But come on now. Yilmaz, free kick to the back post. Russian heads home. That's his first goal for the club. Finally, we've broken that deadlock. It takes a centre-back to do it, but we have done. No worries at all. We are now 1-0 up over Fiorentina. That's what we like to see. Okay. We're still harrying them in midfield. Oh, they get through, but Bailey's there to do well and makes a good save. We win a goal kick because of that terrible tackle from them. Bailey's still a good goalkeeper, but he's getting a little old now, and I think an upgrade on him would be good. We can then sell on Simicins. Johansson turns and shoots, but shoots wide. Not an impressive game from him today. Also not an impressive game from Amara, but I'm actually going to leave Amara on because he's, I think, being slightly unfairly maligned. I'm going to go in on Jovchev, who's in terrible form recently, despite being technically the better of the two. Okay. Navarro's injured one of their men, that's good. 10 minutes remaining of the game. We're still 1-0 up and looking fairly comfortable. So let's bring on Damien Ward just to give him some runny legs. He'll probably get injured now. Anyway, Yilmaz, Mr. Consistency. Montari. Oh, come on, lads. Our strikers have been so bloody average all... Come on now. Ward. No, nothing else? That's it then, is it? Okay, Amara now running with the ball. Can he redeem himself? He's not had a brilliant game. We have won a corner there, somehow. The ball comes in. Good. Do you know what I like? Dull 1-0 wins where we've been utterly, utterly dominant. Knight to Tukas to Vardic. Vardic running with the ball. Can he cross? Comes in and oh god, I might take a picture of the stats of this game and ask you guys on WhatsApp what you think the result is, because statistically that kind of layout of stats tends to sort of favour the team that you can often see a 1-0 win for that team. Let's just take a picture of it and then I'll ask you guys what you think the score was, and then you'll find out, but I'll also tell you. Good. So a 1-0 win. Juventus and AC Milan both won, although that's good. Puts down Napoli, but it's bad because it means AC Milan go higher. So we are now 6th in the league, back up in a much more healthy position. A couple more wins and we should start to push for 2nd or 3rd place. We really need to start winning those games against teams around us in the table. Yilmaz is 125th appearance for Sammarino. Yeah, he's been a very good player. Daniel Russian, well, yeah, Daniel was outstanding today. Did play well. I'm a big fan of Daniel Russian. Yilmaz is one of the greats at the club. I'm surprised he's not part of the icons list, but you know, fans are fickle. Anyway, we're still somehow second in the group here. Fucking hell, Lviv, just squandering my legacy. That's what happens when you call it Plan Insect Park instead of Wheatland Park. But look, hey, I'm not a bitter man. Actually, I am. Actually, I am. Ah, dear. Right. So we could do with we could do with Novara picking up some unexpected points against Torino just to make our charge at the top a little nicer. This Paul Ross guy, I would quite like to sign him, but he's been pushed out by Man United. I think he refused to sign a new contract or something, but they want £10 million for him, and I don't think he's worth that much money. Plus, we don't have that much money, so you know, decision made, I suppose, but not the way I would have liked to have. I'd have liked to have at least had the choice to say no. Navarro did not do what I asked. Absolute classic. Every team this season has at least one win. That's good. If you remember last season, poor old Cesena never got past their one win. 7 points they ended up with. Palermo and Brescia only need 3 and 2 points to equal the entire season record of Cesena last season. It's very poor. I wonder how Cesena are getting on this year. Let's find out in a minute, shall we? We might do. Interesting little voice interlude there. It helps pass the time, I'm sure you agree. For those people who are screaming, and I know there are only 2 people watching, but for those people who are screaming for me to edit out this little bit of inane chat, well, get fucked. It's not going to happen. Serie B, somehow Cesena have come from winning one game all season to being a winning machine. They are up in 4th in Serie B. We're not getting very many new teams coming up. It's always those sort of 4 or 5 teams who were towards the top of the table there. Who are getting promoted each year. Now then, I believe... Oh, no, it's Lyon, whose new stadium is programmed to be called Holland. Yeah, they're a good side. Confident, attack. I wonder if Amara can actually play. Let's say Caballero, just for shits and gigs. It's not them in No, they have the Stade Vélodrome, and then there's the side in France called Olympique Lyonnais. And Stade de Lumières. Do they not move into the Holland then? Which one? What game was that on? Oh lord, what am I doing? Clicking through everything. Facilities open in 2030. I think that the Stade de Lumière must have on one of the older games been called Holland, because there definitely was one called called that. Maybe I'm going to Google it. Yeah, it's the Lyon Stadium, used to be called Holland. That's a bit of fun. Right, let's move on. Champions League games going on left, right and centre. Shakhtar and Shlonsk in the same group. They're probably both going to lose out. Bucharest playing Barcelona. Any interesting results coming through? What do we think? Probably not. I think I agree with you. That's not a bad result. Tottenham beat Rangers 1-0. Man United got beat by CSKA Moscow. Russia's also a division that I would quite like to one day go and conquer, but we have just recently done Eastern Europe, so I think it will be somewhere potentially in a smaller, but yeah, we will see. We'll see where we go next. As I mentioned, also Scotland is a potential game changer, a little bit of fun. To try and sort of go really terrible and try and get another side from a small country to win some European gold. Right, anyway, here we go. Marseille. So Schalke and Atletico. Atletico beat Schalke last time round. We can hope that Schalke get their first win of the group stages to do us a favour. We could really do with some points against Marseille here, although I think I made it clear in the last video that really Marseille are probably the top seeded side in this group. and so we shouldn't expect too much. What the hell's happened to Bailey? He's on international duty. Of course he is. Come on, mate. Take it seriously, please. Okay. So midfield, what? So we have the Roosters slowly coming back from injury. To Cass, can't play. We still don't have this. This is like, I'm going to play Miller there. It might sound strange, but he's got... Or do we play like... Does Davey have like really good... He's not good at passing. He's good at tackling. Maybe we could play Davey there, actually. It's not the craziest decision in the world. Or is maybe Russian better as a midfieldy kind of player? No, he's just good generally. Alright, let's do it like that then. Or maybe Navarra. Yeah, so they're all pretty much similar. Davey's going to have to play in midfield then. He's going to have a nosebleed playing up there. We've only got enough for 6 substitutes because of injuries. Let's go. See what we can do here. I think we're probably going to... We're not fancied. Going to say good luck. Going to tell him I have the faith. See what we can do. Caballero and Amara up front should be good enough to at least get us some goals. I mean, they were so unlucky in that last game. Russian good tackle. Sinachins kicks the ball up towards Amara. Nothing really going on there. We were warned by Secondo, who's the man that our new stadium will be named after, that their right back is apparently their best player. So super fun. Bush towards Amara. Amara plays in Ward. Ward plays in Caballero. Great save from Cavelli. Vardic plays towards the back post. Nobody was there. Ferreira. Oh, we're still battling away, but nothing going. Bush back to Simicins. Huge ball forward towards Amara, and he fouls, of course. Hasn't been booked yet though, and that is a big thing for him. Well done. Okay, and we're just leaving that then. Zharov to Abora. Come on now. Hoyveld to Riviera. Yeah. We saw it. We all saw it. Good one. Well done. Think you're big, dear. Man, it really is a fucking race to the bottom in this league. Oh no, Schalke are winning. Schalke are actually doing us a favour. Amara turns and shoots, but the keeper saves. Schalke are possibly unbelievably winning 2-0. Brander has scored 2 in 4 minutes to really give us a favour. Another win for us over... Well, another win in this competition, and we might actually end up going through in second, just from everyone else's incompetence. Caballero running forward with the ball. Can he cross? He does, but there was nobody in there. Yeah, I mean, Atletico Madrid have only scored 2 goals in this entire group stage, which is pretty pathetic. Oh dear. Strange that they get bad at tackling in midfield. He's still surely the tackling statistics are still like he's still good at tackling, right? Weird. Garcia, tries to can't even beat the first man. Single man wall, couldn't even beat that. Amara challenging way back now. Hoyveld runs with it. He's going to cross. Oh, he tries to shoot. It's a double save from Simicins. Does actually quite well there, to be fair to him. Dario. Oh, dear me. Yeah. What a goal that was. Jesus Christ. Okay. Well, we have to do better against Atletico or Schalke then. And, you know, theoretically we can do. We drew 1-1 away at Atletico. And we beat Schalke 5-0. Or 5-1, I can't remember. But, yeah, so the you know, the signs are potentially good. It's just we're being sort of really taught a lesson by Marseille here. And again, no. So poor. Golan. Bush fouls. Bush fouls. Oh dear. Dario, but Caballero clears. We're playing like we've got 10 men. It's ridiculous. Vardic tackles. It's out for a throw. Oh, Davey in midfield. Come on, mate. still not quite sure why you're so bad in midfield. Like, I mean, obviously you're not good at the passing bit, but you should be able to sort of disrupt. Just a lot of sort of tutting of the tuts. Oh dear. Okay. Højveld was about to just run us ragged again. Lucio. Come on. Mohamed to Cavelli. Cavelli's ball towards Tocco. Seems pretty harsh that they've played their first 11. Oh, fucking hell, mate. Jesus. Hey? Leicester beating Bate Borisov. Good. Good for them. What a load of cack that first half was. 3-0. It was never going to be better than it was in our place, was it? Been unlucky. You weren't that bad, I suppose. I mean, we haven't been that bad. Thing is, we're playing a centre-back in central defensive midfield. I think Amara looks like he's on the edge of being sent off if he's looking fired up and he's already on a yellow. Would be classic. Goal on, meeting the heights that is expected of him. Waka waka. Come on. Oh, just put us out of our misery. Thank you. You didn't need to score more. I just meant that the game could maybe end. Okay, let's go. Davey off. Consistency over there. See what that does. I suspect very little. And I'm going to bring on Caballero. That's a risk because obviously Amara's on a yellow already, but what a load of crap. 4-0. It's pretty poor. And actually we must be edging towards dropping below Atletico. Oh, what the hell was that? I didn't even see it. I wasn't even looking. Oh no, because we've drawn against them at their place, so I guess it's on. What the fuck was that? Oh dear, we are taking a battering here. The Davian midfield. The Davian midfield experiment did not work. Husic puts it in, doesn't get there. Amara back to Husic. Couldn't we get one to just no to like lower the levels of embarrassment? No, thank you, sir. So Marseille are either looking really good for the Champions League title this year, or we're really bad, and everyone else in the group is really bad as well. Schalke are absolutely. Are they battering Atletico? Yeah, 3-0. Rush into Navarro. We're playing it around in the back where we're comfortable doing that. Obviously, we only conceded at least one of our goals from doing that this game, so that's reasonable to continue to do. Ward to Mr. Consistency. Johansson goes round his man, and then of course you get a chance, and then the goalkeeper absolutely wrecks you. Fine. Husic towards Russian at the back post. We could have had something from a corner, but again, no. Ay, 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 ay. And now, are they going to put the cherry on the cake? Fuck off. 200th goal. Prick. Prick. Well, I was actually expecting the last game to be the one where we got tonked, but oh, Jesus! All right, stop. He's already dead. Come on, don't score again. I mean, Sinicians is getting dropped. I don't care. It's not his fault, but that's football, innit? Oh well. Bush made a 4.7. So yeah, like I said, left and right back, definitely positions we need to fix. Wow. And still, we are second in our group. I mean, you've got to imagine that, yeah, they've qualified. They have. Fucking hell, we are just, like I said, race to the bottom. Terrible. 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 Really, really poor. Good. Another ban for European competitions and Davey as well. Great. Great. Well, yeah, obviously I wish I had... Look at him. Crap. Played for AC Milan on loan twice. What? Did he? No, he was signed by AC Milan for 2 million, then they sold him. Anyway, that's the end of that one then. Not a pair of games that we will long remember. The 1-0 win over Fiorentina and the game against Marseille not being standout games. I think I'll play the Napoli game and then we'll be back for Brescia and Atletico Madrid. You have to say the Atletico Madrid game quite crucial at this point. So I will see you for that game. See you in the next one then, guys. Bye.